All right, a quick update on Jasmy. So it seemed like forever that we were talking about Jasmy in this same pattern, looking over two different charts and them both telling their own unique story on Jasmy, one over the 236 here with a lot of room to run. You can see if this thing keeps running to this next level, which is the 382 at 5 pennies, then we still got a ways to go before we hit that resistance level. Now, the one we're going to focus on today, of course, is the Coinbase chart, where you can see we are hitting the 3 penny mark right at that 0.5 for resistance here. And that goes right along with drawing a measured move here and then drawing our measured move from the flagpole here, from that dip all the way to the top of this flag, which you can see if we move these to the breakout area, we'll move that one there, and then we'll take and move this one here. You can see this one takes us to the 0.5. And the other one here with the flagpole potentially takes us all the way up to the 786 at 12. So that could be the destination for Jasmy off of this run that it just started here. But for right now, we're going to keep it real simple, real easy. As long as you're below 3.1 here at the 0.5 getting stuck, there is a chance for this squiggly line I have on the chart to play out to where we come back down, we back test this triangle pattern, this flag, and then we kind of bounce around for a little bit, and then we go back up. Of course, it could come right down and tag it and then go right back up, of course. But we've seen it multiple times on different charts to where there's a breakout, it hits resistance, and then it just kind of chops around for another couple of months. So that also could play out. No one has a crystal ball. No one can tell you where this thing's headed to. But in a sense, we had a crystal ball because we were looking at Jasmy for all this time and, all these months in this triangle pattern here and just waiting for this thing to take off. So we kind of had a look into the future here, I would say, now that it's playing out. So as of right now, you're bullish, you look good. The stock RSI on the weekly chart is curled up. If we get I think it's a 12-hour candle close here. Yeah, over the next hour, if this one can close at or above this price level at 3.1, then that's a very good step in the right direction for Jasmy, and that would pretty much confirm the next stop would be the 618 here at 5.5. That is an 82% move. And then if we make it all the way up to that 786 over the next week or two, then we're looking at a 300% move on Jasmy out of this breakout here, which would be massive. With that being said, how high is Jasmy going to go? If you guys have watched the channel here before, you know my target is about 30 to 35 cents. You can see the high here on the Coinbase chart is 35 for a $17.5 billion market cap. And let's move this down, and maybe we get like a 10x out of Jasmy. Now, if we switch over to the Gate.io chart here, let me zoom this out. You can see my target on this one is going to be the 618 retracement here at a $14 billion market cap on Jasmy. And going from today after the breakout now, that is going to give us about a 9x on our investment here. Now, if it does $1 and does this 786 retracement for a $50 billion market cap on Jasmy, you're looking at a 34x. So comment down below, how high do you think Jasmy is going to go? Do you think $1 is on the table? According to this chart, to the Gate.io chart, this tells me that we probably are going to $1 here for this $50 billion market cap on Jasmy this cycle, and we're going to get a nice, decent 34, 35x on this thing from today. Now, if you were to have bought in this pattern we were looking at forever, that turns into about a 60x if you were paying attention here. Now, going back to the other chart, let's zoom this one back out once again. If this thing's going to go to a new high on this chart, you can see this goes up to $1.31 at the 1272, a $65 billion market cap. And going from today, we are looking at about a 40x here on Jasmy. And of course, if we move this down into that pattern where we were talking about it forever, that turns into about a 70x on your investment, like I just said, if you were paying attention in here when we were talking about it forever. So what are your thoughts on Jasmy? None of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.